Back here again. Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
Ah, a bit of a trek, innit?
Well, I guess I'm a very influential. Yeah, you want to know here's something dumb that I did? Because I took
Yeah.
hilarious.
Lots of the hammer. Ho ho.
Armsy, did you ever get a residence here? Did you ever
No,
get a
no. 200 creds a night.
200 creds a night.
Eh. Presumably in case of unsavory clientele, probably. Can't blame them too much. Plus, this does look like a fairly large building.
Looks large.
Eh. Eh. Oh. Cat with a knife. I'm sure it'll not cause any medical issues whatsoever.
The question is, how did the cat get the knife?
Cats are crafty little creatures. Cats are crafty.
Oh, you ignore me. I do laugh.
I didn't even hear you, lad. Hello, Joseph.
Hey, Armsy, wonderful day! It has been too long, you know?
Ah, yes.
Way too long!
Well, how'd your business get on then?
Yesterday, too long, too long. It has been wonderful, man. It is a lovely day. The sun shining, we cannot see it, but I'm sure it is somewhere, you know?
I know, I saw it rising on the way in.
Somewhere. Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
It's probably halfway up. It's probably halfway
leave you
up
to
in
it.
the
I'm
sky.
going to leave it. I'm going to knock on your metal for good luck. You know how I am, a great luck man over here. And a good one, okay? I'm putting you to that.
Best of luck, you crazy lad. Oh, that's a mech if I ever seen it.
What?
Goodness. You do see quite a lot of good stuff on the streets. Yeah. Best not mill around the entrance of the bar stinking the place up when there's a veritable inside you can stink inside.
Stinking the place up?
It's a turn of phrase, lad. Judging from your hair, you know quite a lot about shampoo and such.
Hey, it's you.
Howdy.
Do you know how long it takes to get my hair to stay like this?
Probably a good few hours.
Exactly 3 hours.
Good lord.
That's why I wake up 6 o'clock in the morning every single time.
A slow progress, but I'm nearly
Crack of dawn for that. Fair enough.
All done with this?
Once I finish the project.
Aye, can I get a coffee, please?
Siphon the mana out of it.
Sure thing. That sounds pretty
I
good.
didn't know you drink coffee.
You need to pick me up somehow.
Just for the people that make the joke. I'm making it so that they
Caffeine's good in
Pick
moderation.
you up.
Again, another turn of phrase, lad.
Maybe I'll even add a little bit of fire.
I know I'm
Oh,
strong,
yes.
but I'm not strong enough to pick you up.
There you go.
Thank you.
But what about you, Lucky? How's Allie been?
Hey.
She's been good. Although I haven't seen her in like a week. 'Cause,
Well.
I've been
Drink
doing
away.
my own
Hey.
business
I
at
think
the
I
minute.
saw her like a little ago. I don't know what else it is.
Hey. Bit of a kick. I don't remember that poster. Then again, maybe I never committed it to memory.
She's just particularly good company.
Which
I
one?
like
The cool looking guy? Or the poster
Oh yeah,
full of
she's
cat
great
creatures?
for you know, really anything. You know, she's
More the former than the latter. I don't think those are cat creatures.
Not wrong about that one.
Yeah, the
I
eyes.
like the design on her neck.
Well done.
Plenty of creatures have those kinds of eyes.
Oh yeah, or cybernetics. Yeah.
That is a mistake
Well,
at first,
I'm
yes,
surprised.
since I had not known such things at the time.
Maybe she does cast spells like, you know, a different kind of magic.
Oh, I have a sound.
We're practically all
I am scrolling through social media.
Yeah, I'm certainly no magically inclined lackey.
Oh?
Whoa.
A drinking glass.
That's rough.
Right?
Yeah.
Why am I in love with you now?
I've also learned to replicate the sound that Pete makes sometimes. That was the first one I did.
Tables may be enough to withstand me weight, but I don't wish to give him stress testing.
Is that like the sound that he makes when he shuts off?
Well, he's done it whenever he was in the Lost Acres
Sounds
once.
like a metal
and he was
grid.
far-
How are you today, Armsy?
Doing just fine. Found some decent scrap out in the wilds. Doubt it'd be actually worth too much, but it's nice to have a gander at it.
Yes.
Except he can lose one.
I'm incorporating that spray can into the folding mechanisms.
Realization that the brother
I'll at least need to figure out how to make it properly work. After all, I still have to figure out how to, you know, fold the heat sinks, the blood vessels, the hydraulics. To figure out how to fold these two into something more manageable. I know the kid talked to something about shrink intake, although I don't think it'd be probably wise to mess with the vessels like that.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's my fault in case it does go on fire.
I think you should get like a cannon from a tank,
Just making sure.
shave it down, stick it to the arm. It'll look cool.
Have fun. Don't get shanked or stabbed or robbed or anything like that.
Are we lighting stuff up now?
No.
Oh, sorry, hang on, let me... Okay.
Yeah, you good.
If you want like that.
Oh.
You can fit. Just
I
keep your
can-
arms up.
Now I meant to drink or eat anything like that, lad. Truth be told, I probably could turn this into an auxiliary mount of sorts.
I do.
Maybe I could load a cannon onto it.
Gives me a sense of nostalgia in a sense.
I mentioned it about a cannon before. You declined it. Now you want to put a cannon on your arm?
Well, now that I've gotten my own engineering eye on it, and a cup of coffee besides.
I mean, I could take
Let
this
it in the birds.
thing off of it.
Can of coffee.
Wait. Why is this?
Uh,
Look at those luscious.
I'll at least think about how to properly... I'll see about figuring out how to convert this into a auxiliary mount of sorts. Then I'll properly think of... Since it shouldn't be too much work to add it into the folding mechanisms.
It does look very nice.
It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Previously, I used to wear like a full plate armor kind of thing with like a...
If Isaac can think about... actually can pull through on the idea of the shrink intake, then the folding gets exponentially easier.
You think something's gonna happen today? Something interesting? Besides, we just seen a cat run with a knife?
I mean, fair enough. But I doubt too much interesting stuff's gonna happen in here while I was just sitting around twiddling our thumbs. I mean, with mine, I'm liable to end up just causing a fire by doing that.
It's not what it used to be.
What, just twiddling your thumbs?
It's been made into this.
I could do it.
Yeah, you can twiddle your thumb, lad. Can I exactly twiddle these two? Oop. See? Sparks.
Nice sword.
Go along with the claymore.
Just
Sparks.
twiddle the neck thumbs.
Family heirloom.
Oh, It's a tiny spark. It ain't gonna light anything up. It's a tiny spark.
Whatever. I'll see about wandering the streets a tad. If anything bad's happening, then I can at least step in. And hey, if the gym's open, I'm always up for some self-improvement.
Served me well,
Nice.
and I'm very proud of her.
The fact that you can fit through this doorway.
I know, it surprises me, you know?
Yes.
It does give me a great deal of extra confidence for what I can actually fit into. Perhaps I could fit into the sewers should needs be.
I went to the midnight bar last night.
Yeah, that high-class fancy place.
Look, I talked with the boss who works there. Right? I showed him a picture of you to him, and he said, yes, you can fit through the entrance.
If I want to explore different districts of Saphira, lad, then maybe I'll come and visit. For now, Meat Rack serves me just fine.
Gaslight people online that we have one. I don't know.
You gotta come look at it, man. It looks.
I look more at home in the dunes and wasteland than I am in a fancy midnight bar, lad.
It sounds high class, but believe me, it's not really high class. Everything there is really cheap.
Well, high class doesn't exactly equal cheap, lad. Listen, if I want to go to the bar, I'll go to the bar, alright? And leave it at that. What are they up to?
Well, I'm just inviting you because you gotta come look
all these robots to get to them to help them, and it was absurd. That's one of the reasons we say if you get shot, you stick with the team, or if don't lose yourself in the fight.
Hey,
But yeah, have some self-preservation.
Yeah, don't be a lemon.
self-preservation is good.
Don't be a hero. Actually.
Lemming. Yeah. Run up a cliff.
So, yeah. Per the application anyway.
Yeah,
God damn swear.
Accent kind of took over.
I just want to fucking.
Like I said, I figured out what you meant.
There's a difference between being a hero and being stupid, is all I can say.
Be a lemming.
Come on. Oh, fuck. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here.
Toronto.
They have a habit of this, as far as I can tell.
I don't know.
Ah, I remember seeing you before.
Just
You led me around the mega building, as I recall. I didn't quite catch your name.
A Reaper.
Reaper, eh?
You Yugusu, you better watch your back, Yugusu.
In the
Armsy, for lack of a better name.
Yeah, I remember.
why I know that.
I'm sure Tarrant and Ham are up to will sort things out themselves.
Yeah.
Feels like they should probably go into the gym if they're, you know, going to be squabbling with each other this much. But perhaps it's more just playful fighting than actual show fighting.
I've just made something. He's not that bad. It's just 3 guys showering. Yeah, it's just so it's just 3 old dudes showering. Yeah,
Sparklies.
having a having a
Yeah. I've seen them around a bit.
I don't know. I
Aye.
thought
If they want you, they'll probably find you. Streets aren't too hard to navigate.
Yeah.
It's really the mega building you can get lost in. So I stick to the lit spots.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Plus, I doubt these denizens of the mega building would be too keen on a laggy with 2 giant metal arms muscling in on where they're living. They're probably thinking I'm working on a bit of reconstructive efforts. So to speak. Is that? Lot of critters, both robotic and organic, roaming around.
that was the first time I've seen a robotic mouse.
Well, Either way, probably best to have something for the cats to do around the place.
Yeah.
I'll pop up to the gym, see if it's A, open, and B, anyone willing to do some durability testing.
I follow. I got really nothing else to do.
Aye, fair enough. By all means, lad. Lights are on, but no one's home, it seems. Perhaps it's an open to the public type.
Yeah, we'll see if anyone shows up.
Contrary to how these arms could probably output, I'm not exactly in the business of breaking the dang punching bags. Or the walls, for that matter.
Yeah.
I doubt, but...
I mean, to be fair, I'm still recovering, so I didn't find no one.
Aye. And well, proper fighting is a little outside me remit. Because I definitely worry about causing a trip from medical.
My allergies, Jesus Christ.
You alright,
My
lads?
ankle hurts from kicking.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he tried mugging us and we just beat him down.
Well, you know Mort.
Ooh. I've heard the name. I don't think I
Aye.
know who it is.
Big old Tassilin gorilla type.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him around.
Aye. I remember inviting him to do some durability testing. Damn near buckled the metal he did.
Oh, shit.
To be fair, that is probably to be expected. Mate seems to hit like a truck full of anvils, really.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
To be fair, he is also the only other type that could do a proper handshake with these robo arms. All other people,
Yeah,
I usually resort to the
feel like
finger, or they
that'd be
just
cool.
try and shake me real arm.
Yeah, I feel like I imagine it's not that many cool.
They end up
That
scratching
fingers.
their sides with the robot parts in the first place.
Oh, damn.
Someone's prepped.
Yeah. I mean, most of my stuff are just on my bike. I don't really bring more.
Aye, fair enough, fair enough. Looks like things are pretty calm on the streets, which is fortunate.
Maybe because the brothel's open?
Brothel's open most times I'm here. You know, hang on. From this angle, my eyes were briefly fooled into thinking the awning on the little sheriff's hut was a dumpster lid of some kind. Or whatever that place is supposed to be. Never seen it manned. Either by prisoner or by co-op.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I don't see a resemblance at all. You said it looked like a... Did you say it looked like a dumpster lid?
Aye, yes. Yellow dumpster lid slanted. Perhaps it's simply because I was over here and it was concealed by the holographic cherries.
Yeah, I imagine.
Well. Well, I'm not wanted to knock these things off of the purchase. But to improve yourself is free. Hey.
I'm pretty sure just your finger could probably break it.
I doubt it'd break it. Send it swinging like a pendulum.
I mean, just one good flick. One good flick.
Yeah.
One good, and it's
Nope. There we go.
you know what's the whole point of this here? If there's no window.
Either can't be asked to install a window, or the window's broken so many times they can't be bothered anymore.
I mean, there's a door.
Yeah, that's
Literally, you just gotta walk a bit further.
Very interesting people here that can do some weird stuff. So.
Or it might be simply so that people can, people that can't fit in the door can actually come in.
Stuff, or modifications like that.
Hey, I know I can fit in most doorways just fine. I can fit in the bar after all.
Yeah.
Hell, I can fit in the pawn shop. That place probably the tightest squeeze I've been in yet. Aside from potentially wandering into the sewers like an insane person.
Oh yeah.
Aye, I imagine these are for people. Oh Christ! I imagine these are for people wanted to practice their kicking and such.
Yeah.
The old
I think
kickboxing
those
and martial arts and
so.
such. I guess I'm more of a raw force
Yeah, I
type
would,
of
but,
person.
like, yeah.
Aye, better not cause any more strain on those weary limbs than you already have, eh?
Yeah. I just don't want to reopen this, so.
Aye, fair. I know Butch was able to take a full steam punch, but that was when he was charged up. And such.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, respect the lad for it. His sword did leave didn't exactly cleave through the metal, but it did leave a decent scratch on it.
Yeah, I got a sword, but nothing like that. It's more just like a curved blade.
Curved sword. Fair enough.
Yeah. Good for hooking and like getting around the weapon.
I don't even know truly how much damage these could do. Most I know is them being able to clear a hole through a concrete wall.
I mean, it's good for like make a quick get.
Aye, I know I've done that a couple of times. And well, it was nice clearing the blockage when no trash collecting was happening.
Yeah.
I do wonder if they
Probably
think
good
I'm
for,
planning that
getting rid of
again.
rubble. If there's like, it's probably good for like getting rid of rubble. If there's like an explosion somewhere,
Aye.
helping people out.
Or picking people up if they're unable to move. Plenty of lifting applications, as is the original design docket. But, you know, sentient ingenuity uses it for more than its intended purpose.
Yeah.
Maybe if I proposed to Zaz on the idea of fitting a jackhammer to this, maybe I could turn it into an auxiliary mount.
I mean, yeah.
Like one of those car jacks. I could trick him into essentially adding an auxiliary mount to it, since this lad has been going on about trying to add a tank barrel to it.
I think it'll look cool.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be pretty good. It's
That
more
would
of
be
the
pretty neat, but
like,
what purpose would I have for
work,
it?
But it probably just also probably
Think
just
about
blow him like back into the wall if you try and shoot it.
What? Armsy, think about it. What if you got into an ambush
I know I
and you
I
needed
know I can
one
probably brace
powerful,
myself
strong
like this.
attack? The tank cannon would work.
I've been ambushed by scrappers before, and so I had to get this repaired at one point. You can see a little point where a 50 BMG round made its way in.
Yeah.
Fortunately, not
Yeah,
at the
the
other
jackhammer
side
might
and
be
into my
good for,
beautiful
like-
face.
Jackhammer, like with like a really strong drill bit would probably be good for like synths or something.
Perhaps, yeah. If I ever need to open a mic like a tin of sardines, then perhaps.
Yeah.
I'll get proper purpose out of these yet. Garage doesn't have any work for me, and currying it can be done by anyone without giant arms like me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to get a job there for
Aye,
like
I doubt they need.
giggles or
Yeah, and I certainly doubt they need a bouncer of any kind, like someone suggested to me. I imagine Tarrant and the like can hold their own just fine. Heck, you certainly can, probably.
yeah, if once I'm not like healed up and stuff. But
Yeah, once you're all properly healed. At least they ain't urgent
I also
enough to
wouldn't
keep
really
you ridden in
call
a
myself
bed.
like. I also wouldn't really call myself like a ripper duck because I somewhat work on cybernetics, but just like the hardware. I don't do any tech stuff.
Ah, yes. Only bit of software that technically exists on me are these eyes here, and technically the A-Grav pack on me back.
Ah, gotcha.
Even if that's more an engine. Yeah, I'd probably be pretty good in a show fight, if nothing else. Though I do doubt Juno or the like would probably be willing to take on challengers too readily.
Yeah. I guess just wait till more people decide to come up here for spars.
Aye, aye. I guess technically we can spy on what the garage is doing from here, although it's not exactly hire worthy.
Yeah, true.
Plus,
Probably gotta just go look around.
yeah, I'm with you, lad. Well, I'm probably not gonna follow you if you don't want me to, but you get me gist.
Do it again. Yeah, it's alright.
Aye, lad.
Hi, lad.
Fuck is he?
It's always good to see a lad with steam coming out of him. Oh, and fluffy littles. Joseph.
Big tail.
Yes, Armsy! Lovely day! What is happening?
Not much. Jim ain't got anyone staffing it right now.
Oh,
And I don't even want to risk causing damage to the bags.
Of course, of course. You know, big arms and everything.
Aye.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Aye, you got yourself a milkshake at least.
Yes, I did. You know, thank you for covering this. They're very expensive. I had no idea they'd be this expensive, you know?
Well, at least on your
My
first
big
bar
credits.
visit, I imagine you paid for it with your profits.
Yes, yes. I still have to give up like 100-ish credits. But I have 245. I'll have 145 to spare. You know, still a profit. Still a
Yeah.
profit.
I still have about 700 to me name right now.
How did
And
you
fo-
get 700?
What the kin pulled together. What the kin are able to pull together, plus whatever odd jobs I'm able to put together.
Of course, of course. I should probably start doing a little bit of work while I'm not out here in the
Hey.
meat rack.
So,
At the
does
main
Tarrant
building.
know about your little scheme?
No. I'm not planning on telling unless he asks. I'm not going to lie or anything. Oh, welcome back, Mr. Wrench. Yes.
Maybe.
So,
So fine. He's going through it.
it's quite a quite a slow day, I will
Yeah,
say.
relatively quiet. But that probably means people aren't getting shot or pummeled, which is at least a bonus.
Yes.
You didn't put the board up when you left.
People are having
I'm
their
going
own
to go
stories.
see what's around. Of course. I'm going to go see around, see what stories I can take a look at. You know?
Aye. I ain't gonna be bothering the garage for work unless I could see they're in trouble. Hey.
I was gonna ask something, but I completely forgot.
Happens.
Oh, I got it. Alright. Brilliant idea just popped up in my head, right?
Right.
A flamethrower on your arm. Think about
I
it.
already agreed the auxiliary mount's a good idea. That means I can put whatever is needed onto it.
Think about it. Their machine in the garage is broken because they can't spark it. The flamethrower can ignite it, therefore giving the thing fuel.
I thought it was the incinerator in the mega building that was busted, not the forge.
Now that I remember, I think it was the incinerator. But just in case something like that would happen, a flamethrower will come in handy.
Well, you are correct on that front. The main issue in that front would be A, needing to actually convert this, which, you know, as it stands, it's currently just a shock absorber, which seems slightly redundant now. Considering considering the base metal plating is able to absorb quite a bit of force already.
If you think about it.
Actually, I could just simply shift it.
Clunk. Ting, ting, ting. Oh, what does this do?
That's a shock absorber, lad.
Oh, it came off. Uh-oh. How do I put this back in?
Well, the same way you took it off, you doofus. Must not be screwed on right.
No. Ah, shoot, it's stuck. Hold on.
Got
1
me
second.
here.
I got it.
Yeah, let me... There. Then just test the other one. There. At the very least, it might be more secure than they should be. Yeah, these are secured tight. I could simply try...
How bad would this hurt if I directly just give you a straight punch? Like, how bad would it hurt my hand?
Well, I mean, it is solid metal, lad.
Oh, it can't be that bad. Here we go.
How broken is it? Is it like forever broken or like fixable broken? I can't.
Okay. Wow.
Bit of a delayed reaction, eh?
I've already tried to touch it.
And you're wearing gloves, studded at that.
I should hit you with this one. Because it's got metal in his hand. Ah.
Go right ahead, lad. Always up for a bit of durability training.
Alright, you say so.
Careful not to break your knuckles, lad.
Hey, there are magical repair people here, you know.
When he goes to punch, it's just gonna create like a tiny dent.
Look at that. Good amount of pressure for a small area.
It'll come out.
Well, large pressure over small area is bound to cause dents. Hence why 50 BMG rounds are able to make their way through this just fine.
Yeah.
Though, I imagine they lose enough of the kinetic force that they can't pierce the other side just yet.
Yeah.
It'll pull out just
You know, I was
fine.
thinking.
I can always
What
show...
if somehow you replace
And then I kill you and take your gun.
Sorry, what? Flux got to me.
what happens if you were to replace the gauntlet's material with obsidian?
Obsidian's fairly brittle, lad, contrary to what other computer games can tell you. I know Zaz was going on about it being indestructible and able to withstand TNT. But trinitrotoluene is a pretty unfocused explosion. Besides, obsidian is fairly
What
brittle.
about titanium?
That's a good material. Now that's a material worth its grain. Yeah, I could shift the shock absorbers to more inside the arm itself, near the hydraulic systems and such. That'll probably leave enough space to convert this into a auxiliary mount, where we could mount, say, a flamethrower, a tank barrel, or just large hose.
Yeah.
Large pressure washer or what have you.
Yeah.
A man of the stars, huh?
Huh?
Curious character, that.
Your gauntlet's on my foot.
Oh. And you only now tell me.
That's okay. Oh. Well, you see, these are steel-toed shoes.
Well, there you go.
I only just now noticed it when I started to feel like I noticed it when I couldn't pick up my foot.
I can understand that, lad. I am curious on that space lad over there. I think I remember seeing a last similar makeup as him. I imagine he'd be a little annoyed if I were to be like, hey, what kind of star makeup is that? I'm not an astrologian. I'm not a meteorologist or whatever space documenters can be. I'm more in the mechanical side of things. Well, no use causing a lack of sight traffic for rippers. Either way, bringing things up in conversation is fine and dandy.
Yeah.
Howdy, lads.
Shred when I flex.
Yeah, I think he doesn't want to try making history.
Sir, there are strong globes with this. And how are you, you large lad?
Oh, I'm quite alright. How about you?
Just fine and dandy. Hey, nice looking makeup you got there.
Makeup? What do you mean? I don't have any makeup. I can't literally not wear it.
I mean material makeup.
I mean, I'm made of a plasma mana.
Plasma,
Oh,
eh?
thank you.
Hey, I could have sworn I remember seeing a lass of similar makeup to this. Didn't quite catch.
She's sitting over there by the first street. Her name is Sparks.
Ah, yes.
I am Boston.
Boston, eh? Armsy.
Nice to meet you, Armsy. I can see why you're called that.
Aye. Oh. Quite a bit of heft, do you?
Well, yes, I'm a bodybuilder. And a little bit of wrestling on the side, of course. Just a little bit. A bit of boxing.
Aye. I've been meaning to get into show fighting myself. I am able to control these arms just fine. Don't I want to turn people into red paste and all?
Oh, tell me about it. It's so hard fighting regular people. I have to get into certain tournaments that allow, you know, more robust people.
That doctor sent you.
Aye. I don't even know where Butch is right now, but I know he's one of the managers for the gym. He has lightning powers to
Yes,
himself.
the young Sir Butch. He's a good lad.
Aye, gave these arms a right good durability testing.
I see. Yes, he's been improving, I hear.
Aye. And besides, these arms are still in need of improvements, even outside the plating.
I'm not very much of a technical person, but I will believe what you're saying.
Aye. Durable enough to tank whatever Butch is able to throw out, perhaps. He did dent the hell out of it, mind.
That
Tell
might
you
be
what.
dangerous, considering if he dents the right place, they might be unable to move.
Ah, yes. Fortunately, there are at least fail-safes for it. There are at least fail-safes to prevent too much fuel leaking out.
I suppose. That's always a good thing.
Aye. Well, if you want, you could give it a whack yourself.
I won't do that. I would rather not, outside of the ring and all. It's fine.
I understand, lad. I do need to still work on training my own organics rather than perfecting the mechanicals.
Yes, you look a little bit thin. You should lift some weights, eat more protein.
Well, me legs don't need that, I can say that much. But I get your feeling on the arms.
I'm going to start wandering about, but
Aye.
Lovely to meet you.
Aye, bruh. Aye, Boston. Stay out of trouble.
I will certainly try.
Might be down there.
It's a real nice lad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't catch what kind of creature he was, mind you, but again, that did sound a little rude to ask. Maybe I could describe it to Zaz and he'd probably come up with some nerdy explanation for it.
Is he gonna do the actually?
Oh, I know Isaac's been knocking him about for that. He's been cutting back on that kind of terminology. He does at least give it to me in what's the term? Mechanist-friendly terms. Oh, hello, lass.
Hi. Would you guys like an apple?
Oh, I would actually really like an apple.
It's credit.
Aye,
She
alright.
takes it out of the back.
Alright, hang on then.
Here you go.
I'll put it next to you. Alright.
Here.
Aye. Right there, lass.
Takes it. Would you like an apple?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Alright.
Rare you find these out and about. Certainly rare you see an apple roaming around. Ooh, the flux. Rarely you do see an apple where I come from, so this'll be a nice sight.
Flux is hitting you. Seems like the flux is hitting you really hard.
True. It tends to hit everyone fairly often. At the very least, I can keep the apples stored in the tank. Yeah.
It's a backpack now?
It's always been a backpack, lad. It's a backpack that stores a storage tank,
Also,
the fuel reservoir, and the agrav engine.
I just realized your back lit up when you put that apple back there.
Hey. Usually it mainly comes in when the, storage tank accepts a new item. Though the only other time it tends to glow is when I put the A-grav engine into proper working conditions.
Yeah.
If that's
Let
the
me
right
look at your back real
phrase.
quick.
Alright, fine.
It lit. I saw it lit up.
Hang on. Let me take. Alright,
What does this button do?
Nope. Bloody hell,
What does
lad.
this button do? Tink.
Nope.
Whoa.
Best push it again, lad. Don't you want to keep the A-grav working overtime?
Okay. Ugh, it's hot. Okay. Tink.
As expected.
So you mean to tell me you had a rocket this entire time on your back?
Not quite a rocket, lad. As I told you before, anti-gravity. It's another very good reason why I'm not lugging around 200 pounds of metal arm
Rocket
everywhere.
this entire time on your back?
I've armed this entire time.
I would love to. Sadly, I would just burn my glove off.
Yeah. Let's go see what's happening in the mega building. Or do you want to go into the garage?
Looks like the garage is a little... See, I told you, the forge is working fine.
Oh, well.
Well, if you're wanting to go into the mega building and potentially annoy the residents even more, then fine, let's go.
We're not annoying them.
Listen, I may annoy them with
There's
me
people on the other side.
Oh, yeah, that's the last I was talking about. Why not? Follow the crowd. Besides, it's not like I'm wandering into any place of residence. And there's Boston down there. I think I just saw Yosef.
Huh? What is Yosef doing? Let me get.
Good question, good question.
Oh, Lord.
Aye, it's good travelling method. Nenny, not exactly good use on stairs. Easy to trip.
For once, is the music store open?
Anything happening down there, lasses?
You could bully them.
It's a quiet day, so not much is gonna happen. anyways.
Fortunately. Okay, no, that wasn't Yosef making his way down then. Mistaken.
Armsy, what do you call a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground beef.
I hate that.
How long were you keeping that to yourself, lad?
I just not thought about it when I was seeing if the music store was open.
That's an odd thing to think about when checking the record labels. Quiet day, it seems.
Armsy, how do you jump over the edge and see if you can land on all fours?
What, and crack me hind leg, so to speak?
Not if you use the big, giant, robotic arms to catch yourself.
Unless you're plotting on the all fours being all four of me arms.
Depends.
Me landing from 2 stories up is likely to cause a hell of a bang.
Yeah, probably a loud bang.
And one thing I've learned about this mega building,
Some commotion.
folk don't take too kindly to street folk making loud noises, and neither do the Ute in the canals. Bless you, lad.
I don't see Armsy anywhere, but I see the lilac.
You really have to be in garbage? I know you like picking up garbage, but you really have to stand in it?
What? If they didn't want the thing, if they didn't want the garbage crushed, they shouldn't leave it out like that.
Let's find the slug. Let's find your identical twin, the slug cat. I wonder what those things are.
I swear to God, if we find it, I'm crushing it. Then's an invasive species.
You can't kill. You're gonna kill that? It looks just like you.
The damn cats are the damn slugs are an invasive species. Folks at the bar said it themselves.
It seemed friendly. All I do is look. That's all it did.
They may look friendly enough, but I imagine they multiply like rats.
Speaking of rats, you ever gotten tricked into eating one?
What? Okay, once.
What? Oh, I was joking about that. I didn't think you...
Zaz. Coming up with healthy alternative protein options.
Drywall?
No, I'm not having more fucking drywall. Keep that food, keep your little cardboard snacks to yourself, lad.
I don't even swallow them. I just chew and spit it out.
You just use it like chewing gum. Alright. You're insane. I like to keep me teeth inside me mouth, thanks. And last time I checked, chewing on discount concrete ain't conducive to it. Oh, howdy, lads.
Howdy.
Howdy. Keeping watch, I see.
Affirmative. Yep.
Fair enough. Struck at a bit of wanderlust, me, unfortunately. But it won't cause any mega building citizens harm, at least.
Mega building's fine.
Yeah.
Smarters are the only people that will really give you issues.
Aye.
I
Christ.
saw a person in the train here, and they were taunting me.
Wouldn't be surprised if Tarrant thinks that trash clearing the canal is a Sisyphean effort.
Armsy. I have a question for you, Armsy.
What is it, Strife?
Come tell me if you understand this, because I don't understand what I'm reading right now.
Let me see here.
You understand what this says?
Zepikanki, shawarma, kebab, frajtki, hamburgery, hot dog, I shebi, filet kanapki na guraku, swashni soji na poji. I'm able to read it just fine. What it says, well, aside from kebab and hamburgery and hot dog, I got nothing. I ain't exactly a grand lad, aren't I?
Depends.
I ain't exactly multilingual. You're staring at the brothel, lad. Look, if you want to go in, be my guest. Assuming you presumably got the caps for it. Caps? Creds.
How do you know how much credits I have? You've been in what I'm reading right now.
Flux attack. Well, I haven't been in myself,
before,
but I know when the Utah incident happened, they were saying about the 1K credit fee.
How bad could it be?
I imagine that's
It's
for
just the
actually
entrance.
entering. I imagine it's for actually entering the brothel proper. I can spot a desk from here after all.
It can't be that bad. Come on.
I ain't going into the brothel. I imagine it calls security on me.
I will drag you through the front door.
You can go in yourself, lad. And hey, if I happen to see you get dragged in, then well, you can enjoy your time.
It smells like I can smell roses from the front door.
Yeah, that's probably a damn sight better than the smell of garbage coming from the canal.
It can't be that. It's just the front. Come on.
I ain't call me risk averse, but I ain't wanting to have security called on me. Do you really think they'd let me in with this? I'm more liable to crush the dancers than any ogling happening.
You'll be fine. Come on. Let's go.
No, you're bloody not, lad.
Dude, why are you so scared to go in?
I don't care for love, lad. It's not that I'm scared of going in, it's that I don't care for causing trouble raining down on me head. Luck has already been on bad.
Go in the front door right now.
You go to fucking. You're the one calling me a lady all the time, or was that someone else?
That was someone I never called.
Oh
you a
right,
lady.
yeah, that was Cola's shite. Apologies on that front. You're the one comparing me to an invasive species. I ain't invading another space.
It's called a joke.
A joke you repeat constantly, lad. You know what? All right.
Grab your finger.
Enjoy your stay. Some time to myself at last.
I tried to practice Armsy this morning to get him to be ready to apologize for you. He didn't do good.
To be honest, I didn't really see anything. It was just
And the flux stop, and the flux attacks as soon as you walk up. Fair enough.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see anything.
To be fair, your face was probably on the ground.
No, I stumbled while going straight through the door, and I was like this, and I was like, ugh, and I looked around, and like, it's like, so you know, like a dentist's office where you walked in, and it's just like a big table and there's people standing behind it. Yeah, so that's literally that's literally the entrance. All right, it's not that bad. Come on.
Well, if it ain't that bad, then surely you won't mind spending some time there. Clearly you need it.
I will literally grab your finger and I will literally throw you all the way to the door. Inside.
I know you could certainly lift 200 pounds, lad, but I don't care for it. I don't care for it. A brothel is a place of delicateness. You see any delicacy on this? This is a weapon of destruction and construction.
Don't worry, I'll get you in there. Don't worry. Matter of fact, I could
Maybe
right now, but I might hurt you.
Maybe once I'm actually itching for a good time, lad. But as it stands, the streets are fine enough for me.
I'm gonna start now when I grab your spine and throw you.
You do that, lad, and you're gonna get more than a full steam.
I think, I can take a punch. Your punch to be exact.
Can we not argue about shite in the mega building?
It's up to you, it's your choice.
Really? You wanting to fight over this?
I'm not fighting. I just want you to go in with me. That's all I'm asking.
So you're threatening me?
No, it's not a threat.
But I don't know.
It's okay to go in. You're just too scared to go in.
There's a difference between scarediness and apathy, lad. If I wanted love or any kind of sexual ogling, I wouldn't have had these arms grafted to me sodded spine. For the love of God, lad, you are obsessed with that place. And yet you don't even want to go in alone. Afraid the girls will take you away? Well, you wanted something like a cannon, right? There needed to be a fight then. Give me that.
Hey! That's my sword.
Aye, and I'm not gonna break it. But
Yes, please don't.
But frankly, you're being obsessed over this brothel when you said you already had a true love to your name. I imagine you're trying to hook me up and all.
Like, give me this back.
I imagine you're trying to hook me up and all, but as I said, I don't care for it right now. Oh, Joseph. Joseph! Hey, let me come up there.
Fine, you know what? I know exactly where to go.
Oh.
Yeah, we kind of have to leave, so I don't know if you noticed.
Now that I notice, how'd you get yourself up there?
I just, jumping it around,
Make a fair point.
I don't know how we could get you into the brothel.
Zeppo, help me drag him all the way over there.
He's obsessed with getting me into the brothel for some reason.
Just kind of like into the building.
Whoa, now. Why you have a piece of garbage in your hand?
Closest thing I have to hacky sack I can really get.
You know the second you throw that, I'm gonna slice it in half.
Do you think I'm gonna throw it, lad?
Alright, yes! That's exactly what it looks like you're about to do.
Armsy, let's go. Come on.
Joseph, I don't even want to go in the brothel.
200 credits, man. Come on.
Oh, it's 200 to enter then. What the hell, lad?
Come on, let's go. Come on. Push this.
Why are you so obsessed with it?
Just keep going. You got this, man.
Bloody hell. You know what? If it'll keep you if it'll make you happy, fine. Let go of me. Let go.
Alright, let's go.
Fine. If it'll sate your curiosity.
Nice view.
Pardon me, lad.
Very cool.
You and Strife fit in the brothel like a crisp in a packet. I'm probably gonna stick out like a carrot in a potato patch.
I don't have the money to go to the brothel. I'll be fine.
I'm not paying for the free of yous. I can say that straight away.
Well, here we go.
I I may have 700 to my name, but I ain't exactly gonna pay for y'all's entry fees.
Get it.
Go ahead.
Get it.
If you insist.
Come on.
Is I lag entering? For the love of God, guys.
Now he's in. Okay. Okay. Cloud, give me my money. I got him in. He's in.
Fine, fine.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
See, this isn't so bad after all.
See, it's not so bad.
Listen, I know the brothel is a nice place.
Nice, you know.
Listen, I know Nine Havens is a nice place.
Alright, Armsy, have fun.
Make sure that's everything.
Okay, have fun, Armsy.
Oh, what the hell are you?
Alright, I think that was everything, yeah? Well, I hope you enjoyed your time. See you next time.
You'll have to forgive those two. They were trying to drag me in here by my heels. I don't care. I don't exactly look for a place like this.
Right, well, if you're not here to partake, then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Thank you, sir. They probably will, however. They politely and firmly asked me to leave.
Oh, what is that?
Aw.
Because I explained to them that I didn't exactly have any desire to be there at this moment. But you two evidently look like you're itching for a good time, even if it seems to be at my expense.
I was looking for money, honestly.
A man of business, I could say that.
Absolutely.
That's one way how to make easy cash.
That's some kick-ass fucking arms.
Oh, thank you, lass.
No problem. Alright, anyway, back to what I was doing because I forgot.
What did you just like shoot a fake gun? What's going on?
People care more for the arms than me looks, lad.
Oh yeah, because I'm pretty sure they want to take your arms and use it for scrap.
Over my dead body.
Oh, I have to go pay my debt off, don't I?
Which I get is the point. But at this point, I don't even want to be in the mega building anymore. Maybe it's the tensions and annoyances getting to me.
I successfully got you in the brothel. Now my mission is complete.
There, happy?
Yes, now I won't bother you anymore. If it makes it any better, I'll let you punch me.
Let you what now?
If it makes you feel any better, I'll let you punch me.
I don't need to punch you, lad.
Oh, believe me, I just forced you to do something you didn't want to do.
I know you can take it. That ain't the reason I don't want to punch you, mind you. I'm just stating facts. I could go upstairs with these, at least if they're wide enough, of course. That'll do. Though I'd have to get back down onto ground or sidle if I want to get past this. And it's easier to be on me feet.
Oh, you could probably fit through that.
I can sidle through it just fine. Hey.
Hello, Armsy.
Howdy, Joseph.
Even though I have to crouch down just to get under the door, I'm very well. What's the word I'm looking for?
Certainly a benefit of being a little laggy. We still have our faculties. Flux isn't liable to take those away.
I flexing?
I was wondering what the hell you were doing. Oh, Winterhide, that was his name.
In the... I heard a dog. I don't know about you, but I just heard a dog.
Or a dog. Well, probably not too far-fetched. Lizards, cats, and robot mice seem to wander the streets. I shouldn't be too surprised if a dog wanders around.
Why don't I smell gasoline?
Car come through here, perhaps? I don't even know.
I don't think these streets don't look big enough for a car to come through. And this
Oh, you'd be
I
surprised,
barely
lad.
see any vehicles.
You'd be surprised, lad.
Tell
I've
me,
seen full
in all
corpo
your
trucks
time being
wandering
here,
in.
Tell me all your time that you've been here. Have you seen a single vehicle come past?
Tarrant's truck. Tarrant's truck. Big old material escort service truck. Corpo escort.
Okay.
Go-karts.
Round pounder. Sorry, it's a burger ad up there.
I don't even think I'd be able to... Actually, that might be really good for me reserves, actually. Though I don't even know where it exists. Oh,
Sorry.
pardon you, lad.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Joseph?
Hello.
For another business opportunity, are we?
I have to give my money up to Mr. Poster still.
Oh, aye, yes. Well, is he in the garage?
Yes, but he is
I
busy.
know where he's
Of
allowed.
course, of course. Yeah, he is busy, so I think I will wait. Oh, excuse me.
Aye, Tarrant's in there if you want to. Oh, and there he goes.
You gotta come look at the size of the burger.
Tarrant's in the garage if you want to pay him off. Oh,
I know, he's just busy, he's just busy.
lines. You could wait in line, lad, it's fine.
No, it isn't.
How long
I
is
have
the
other
line?
things to do.
But she knows.
Who you were just waving at? There's no one there.
No worries, I was trying to scratch me nose. Not exactly wise to try and scratch an inch with metal arms.
Here, I'll scratch your nose. I got you. Come here.
Do you need to... No, lad, please.
Scratch. There you go. Feel better?
God.
Oh, sorry. I guess I still have a little bit of drywall on my gloves. Sorry.
You're tickly besides.
Did you notice
Hey.
something different about me?
You changed clothing. I noticed on the way over because you stick out like a potato in a carrot patch.
I'm not red though.
Potatoes aren't red. Carrots are more red. That's the point. You stood out like a sore thumb in the
I thought you
dunes.
said tomato. I thought you said tomato.
Big ol' lizard.
No. For some odd reason, I just have the urge to just pick you up and throw you in the...
I don't even wish to be coddled like a baby.
Oh, believe me. I could easily pick you up. There's no way.
Listen, I weigh about 200 pounds with the arms here. Main reason I'm not feeling the full weight of it on me spine and,
Watch this.
and legs are the...
Watch
What
this.
the hell are you doing? Ah,
I'm picking you up.
Jesus, whacked, lad. Ah.
See? Not heavy at all.
Easy for you to say, Mr. Can fight a building.
Look, the house had legs, man. I'm not making this up.
I know you're bloody not. That's why I'm reiterating you fought a building and a giant scorpion. Of course you're able to lift 200 pounds of metal and muscle. Sheesh.
Yeah, it's something that's happened. Orion's not answering my message about a mission.
Anything happening?
So I need to get to him.
No, just waiting.
Aye, fair enough.
He might be in later though.
Starting to understand why you're called Cloud Strife, because you're certainly causing me quite a bit of strife sometimes.
Yeah. That's all I have to say.
And that's your only response, just sticking your tongue out at me.
Hey, you
Howdy.
wanna do another courier job?
Yeah, sure.
Just quick.
We can pack that into the
Perfect.
storage
Okay.
tank just
I got-
fine.
That's great. That's very good to know. Same client, rush job. I'm just finishing 5 very simple sheets. I will send it. I'll pass them to you. Same
Alrighty.
deal.
Hopefully no
50 to
scrappers
75
this time.
credits. Hopefully indeed.
How many crates?
75. 25 are gonna be your insurance.
Alrighty. That I can do. Hand them to me then.
Alright.
Very easy. Oh, motherfucker, they did.
May have gotten waylaid on the way back, but nothing happened on the way there, so...
I still like to take height.
That's good.
There.
Alright. I'm counting on you.
Alrighty.
Again, I'll send them notice that you're going.
Hey,
They
I'll be
already know
back in
your
a
face,
jiffy.
So...
How good are they at
Or as much a jiffy as I can make. Well, wasn't expected to find work, but here we are.
Oh, there you go.
Rush job this, so I guess I gotta leave the district quick.
Well, yeah, it's a rush job. There you go.
With that in mind,
Salamander over there decided to be a little shitter.
Oh my. It's already dead! It's already dead!
what the hell are you doing to our lizard?
I'm sorry!
The less I know. Bloody hell. Going for it. Going for it.
I mean,
We just got serious shit we got to discuss. I think I got something going for us.
Well, if you're looking to come with me, lad, on this job, then by all
I'm
means.
coming with you, just in case in case someone attacks you. No.
Alright, fine, fine. Should be the entrance this way.
What? Okay. First time back here in this alleyway.
Aye, there it is. Come along then.
I was hanging out in the sewers for like...
Alright. And now I can be another character for like 30 minutes.
Dude. 30 minutes.
I don't know, it's a rush order. So it'll probably just be running straight there and then back. Probably minimizing any
30
interaction.
minutes, so 30 minutes. Wait, so what that would be like 5:38.
Probably. Or probably like 5:10. What to use though?
Well, I can't use my character because I went with you, so I don't know.
Yeah, you went to assist me on the job. Without any promise of payment,
Yes,
might
I
I
did.
add. Oh, this is a mistake.
How about this one?
Oh. Lagged to death for a minute. Jeez. Come scitante.
Dante. Yes.
The
I gotta change the bio, or the status. I gotta change the status now to Dante. Because good old Armsy and Cloud Thrive are gonna be on an
We're up to
adventure
something.
for 30 minutes.
Or like 20 minutes. Like how you say that like it's my fault. Let me see.
Alright, just to make sure, I'm gonna. Can you see the sword?
Yeah, you can see the sword. This ought to work.
Is it in my hand?
No, not currently.
Oh, they still hadn't fixed it. Alright, well, it looks like I can't use the sword, but I can see it in my hand. So. But I guess. Oh! Alright, well. No! No, I got a perfect character. Because I know this one you can definitely see.
The shadow.
Let me make myself. No, I'm not gonna be a shadow now. Okay.
Let me make myself clear.
I don't know. No, I have the. Okay, something. There was usually a menu pops up, but I don't know how to activate that. My head, maybe? Chin, my chest? Is it boom boom? I don't know.
I do not know.
Usually a menu pops up. If a random menu pops up, then... Okay, hold on. Settings, custom textures. Should I go in
There
this?
you go. Now it works.
And you know the cool thing about this avatar, right? Is that
Alright.
I can actually physically close my hand and get the sword. So like, say I do this, right? It doesn't work. But if I grab,
Well, there you go.
and I
There you
got it from
go.
behind me. Pretty cool.
Alright.
Let me check.
If I recall correctly, yeah, this fits the limit just fine. Let me in. Barely.
Back there, just saying. Pulling a gun immediately, good lord. My hands are here. You literally have it in your hand.
I suppose I shouldn't step forward then.
That's just okay.
Strange.
Geldir is tiny, and he is being shaken.
Oh no, he's being abducted.
Resize myself.
I didn't your name? I didn't catch your name.
If I thought it was malicious, I would be honest.
Perhaps I don't need
He's,
one.
there's no way he's. It's Matthew. It's not malicious.
No.
He's just like a kid in a candy.
You're right. Casa.
Will you guys fix that? I'm gonna pretend I wasn't here.
You're right. Casa shall do just fine.
Sasha?
Casa.
Link.
Very good. I can see just fine with this veil. Do not worry.
I'm just gonna follow you just in case. You may never know.
I do not know this
I mean, after
place,
all, I
but
was-
it is interesting.
I mean, after all, I was assigned to protect you, so.
Well, do you think there would be that many dangers?
Possibly. If you think about it.
Both of us are capable of protecting ourselves. You know this.
Yes, but I was assigned to protect you specifically, in case you couldn't protect yourself. In case something were to happen.
Fair enough. Many interesting creatures.
Was that a Pokemon?
Bitch. You're
There's a
hollow.
blade on your ass.
There is a blade on my ass. You alright?
Rather vulgar.
I guess I'm not the only one here in this type of armor.
I only need a small amount.
Well, of course you need some. You're female. You can't carry armor this size.
Aside from the fact that I am not simply not built for it. You are
Well,
trained.
besides this sword, I mean. Yes, of course I'm going to be trained because I'm the warrior of light. Carry armor this size.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Notachi and a Koshi katana will do just fine for me.
What did you say?
My blades.
Oh,
Notachi.
that's your blade's name, and to protect you. It's a beautiful looking blade.
Yes. But you will stand up to more direct combat than I.
Well, I'm not well. I mean, well, yes, because considering that I have a shield and a
That's not the right
sword.
one.
Okay.
Right. I do not know if ever of my kind exist here, but it would be interesting to find them.
You have beautiful eyes.
Very glowy, though.
My foot just popped in the wrong way. Ow!
That is rough, buddy. Let us see what this place has to offer.
Yes.
Then we can continue on our journey.
Hey, a nice shiny credit. Everyone likes a fresh stick.
Oh my god.
You give off a lot of energy.
Perhaps it is wiser to not draw attention to ourselves, as golden as your armor is.
I mean, you want me to change into something less distracting?
Ah, a traveler.
Sir, what is your occupation?
He's typically careful.
Asking said he was a councilman. I'm pretty sure he knows how to nod and touch people's hands.
A seating area.
Yes.
Oh, right. These streets are filled with many colorful characters. It is a shame we cannot stay long.
Yes. What are my legs doing?
Something. Trying to sit you down on the ground, I guess. Trying to sit you down on the ground, I guess.
Oh, here we go. Crisscross applesauce. Why not? I feel more comfortable sitting in crisscross applesauce.
Is that what you call that position? Interesting.
Or you can cross legs. What people sit and
Where I am
like,
from, they
meditate
simply
or
call it
sit with their-
X.
Well, don't you meditate?
Of course I do.
Do you sit in this position when you meditate?
On occasion.
They're all meditating.
Sometimes it's simpler just to stand and press a light to one's head.
I never tried meditating while standing up.
Permit me to show you. Serviceable in a pinch.
That was pretty cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is a practice many should utilize where possible. Perhaps it is fortunate we do not draw attention to ourselves. We do not know what could be lurking.
Yes.
In either case, a moment of respite is always welcome.
Took us a while to get over here. We were just walking and we stumbled across this place. Turns out it's a city full of people.
Walking is a vital part of traveling.
Yes. Maybe once I get my horse calling thingy-mabob, as I call it, fixed, I will be able to call in my horse, and it will make our travels much faster.
Perhaps it will. But I much prefer walking.
Yes.
Perhaps none of my kind reside here.
Well,
Perhaps they do.
maybe you'll find one.
Maybe once I... Ooh.
It looks like every kind of type of person is here.
Perhaps it is like that olden story. Two of every kind.
Yes.
Well, we should continue on our journey then.
Anything for you?
Come along. At the very least, you will keep me safe. Which is
Yes.
nice. It is nice to have such comforts. I can imagine at this time these two are just fucking rushing it back at maximum speed. Or at least Strife is.
Well, duh, Stripe's agile, so probably is.
We could probably re-enter either through the bubble or just pretend we came back through the original point.
Up to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's close enough, sure. Up. Phew. And no scabbers on the way back. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Well, now the actual urgent part of the order is over. I imagine the lad's already given a good knowledge about boat.
If he shakes you, then I will shake him.
Don't need to be in that much of a rush anymore, though I can imagine your legs must be screaming at you for that.
Oh, believe me, I'm perfectly fine except for my right ankle.
Oh, I did hear you crack it. Pros and cons of being able to have these arms, eh?
Yeah, I didn't know there was a drop on the cliff. It was just a random drop. I was just walking, all of a sudden, next thing you know.
Potholes exist Potholes exist everywhere, lad. Aye. Excuse us. Cheers, lad.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Once I've gotten me money, how about a drink, lad?
Sure.
That is the most non-committal sure I think I've heard in my life.
Yes, I would love a drink. Yes, yes, yes.
Maybe I'm just used to Yosef's blind optimism. Well, my legs are rested up enough.
I'm pretty sure you were
It would have
walking
been
on your arms the entire time.
Well, either way. Legs swinging in the breeze and all. It was a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Phew.
Go on.
I've been mostly busy in industrial.
Phew. Sheesh.
Industrial, I'd be pretty fucking
Anything of credit of his
Wonder where he went.
I house and feed and make sure those who need it have.
But
Are you sweating? I am.
Out there.
perhaps the speed of the journey's starting to catch up to us.
Without some of my other colleagues, I would really like security, help me with the charity and other things to keep those who live.
The janitor never sleeps.
As much as safe as you can be.
I'm not a janitor. Oh wait, is that your way because of the clothes I'm wearing?
I'm not calling you a janitor, lad.
No, I get it, you can call, yeah, I get it, no.
I'm calling the guy with a freaking spritz bottle a janitor, you doofus.
I'd probably have a bit of
The one who was just busy shining Tarrant's shoes during his conversation, you lad.
You're still mad because I called you one of those slug cats. I get it.
Yes, but that's irrelevant to this.
This lead foundry, and merely the name alone, I know nothing.
I can't
Good
help
lord.
it looked exactly like you.
Mount some hydraulic arms to it and I'll see it. Howdy, Jan.
Hello. How's it going?
Hey.
Truly unfortunate.
Doing just fine. I don't even think these arms need a spit shine, thankfully.
Oh, yeah. They look clean to me. I don't know. Look perfectly fine. I mean, if
Hey.
the only quote-unquote bad thing about it would just be the grease, but that's, to help it.
But that's expected
Nothing bad
of
about it,
mechanical
actually.
work.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course. So, yeah, you're good. You don't need
I know
no
this
cleaning.
lad got a little dusted up on his way back here.
You don't think I got dust still in my eyes? It's burning right now.
You should.
And another benefit. And another benefit of the cybernetic eyes.
Look, you're wearing goggles. I'm not.
Yes, goggles.
Well, if there's something truly like that running around in Dutch,
Well,
Eyes are still burning.
I realize I never did catch the name of the lad who gave me those 2 jobs. You really think I would have? Oh well. He did offer payment, and I got payment last time. Oh no, there he is. I'm just fucking blind.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna stand with my eyes closed.
Oh,
It'll take some time.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back.
It's amazing the speeds these arms can get to.
I can imagine. Good job, that was quick.
And no time for scrappers to potentially waylay me on the way back neither.
Actually, because you did such a great job delivering it very quick. Guy just messaged me and actually praised like you delivered very fast. With an R25.
Ah, thank you kindly, lad.
No problem. Thank you so much for the work. I'll keep contacting you for this kind of stuff.
Aye, no worries. Your name, lad?
I can't even be mad.
Callisto.
Can't even be mad. What
Armsy.
the fuck?
I'll be sure to keep you in mind as a source of employment, Calist.
No problem.
Had a stowaway tracking me on the job, but I think he was just making sure I was safe.
I see.
Of his own volition, mind.
Oh, that's good.
Well, let's get you a deserved drink.
Yes, please.
After that amount of running, I imagine you're parched as shite.
I'm more than parched.
They reap.
Yeah, Armsy.
I'm surprised they didn't take it down. That panda poster, or at the very least put it next to his grave. Villains deserve jobs too. That is a pretty funny line. I guess I can't blame
Are
it.
you a villain, Armsy?
Perhaps if I decide to use these arms for more destruction than construction, then perhaps I would be a villain.
I'm pretty sure you put a cannon on those arms.
You're obsessed with putting a cannon in it. I think you're just wanting to turn me into your boat Barrett.
Oh, there's something I gotta show you. It's really cool. No one
Eh.
knows I can do this.
Alright, fine.
Watch this. Bet you can never I can do this. Watch this. A tiny little fireball appears in his hands.
Whoa. Huh. Didn't figure you from being magically inclined, lad.
Oh, magically inclined. Oh, watch this. An ice spear appears in his hand.
Ho ho. Very nice.
Pretty
I guess that's a good source of emergency hydration, perhaps. Ah, hey, Reap.
Yes, I feel better now.
Yeah, what's up?
Now,
Hey, you doing good? Just came back from a rush job.
Oh shit.
Calist getting me to deliver.
I was just about to head out. Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm due for a drink at the bar, although I'm wondering if this guy needs it now. Oh, I told you trucks come through this space.
hey,
I told you vehicles come through here.
that's my first time seeing one. That's all my time in here. I never seen a single one.
Apologies for
Time I bought those
Bierhausen.
Vehicles never came through here.
Aye, vehicles come here quite a bit.
Just the urge to just.
I've forgotten the name of that material escort service truck that came through here. The one that was flanked by a bunch of corpo goons.
I don't know.
Eh. I don't even know. Well, up for a drink at the bar, Reap?
Sure, why not?
Assuming it ain't closed and all.
Shouldn't be.
You're safe.
Armsy, what
We're out
about
going.
that, you know?
We're moving for drinks, you in?
Maybe. I will think about it. I will think about it.
Alrighty. First time he's turned it down.
I have no clue why.
Unless you got like metal dash.
I wonder what Joseph did with the 200 credits I gave him.
Anyway, good to see you, Marge.
Maybe bought more metal bats, perhaps.
And you blind?
I am.
Can I get a bum shine? The drink. It's on tap.
The beer. Got you.
Hey, you're the ones that named it, not me.
I honestly forget it's called that sometimes because I just call it the rum flavored beer.
Is it just moonshine mixed with beer or something?
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Yeah, another 10. Keep the change.
Alright.
Sorry, what were you saying, Toronto?
No, it's just like moonshine mixed with beer mixed with moonshine.
No, it's rum flavored beer.
That makes a bit more sense.
Actually, doesn't sound bad at all.
Yeah.
Glass of meat juice and a bowl of yakisoba.
Yeah.
And a bottle of yakisoba?
Bowl.
Bowl. You know, bowl.
I know my accent may be a little thick.
Yeah, a ball, a straight up spherical object. Get a sphere of soup.
A bottle is just a bowl, just skinnier.
A skinny bowl. Mate, come on, don't give me a headache. I've just... Do you know how much I got swarmed all at once? Why do I get swarmed all at once?
How much do I owe you?
Popular fellow, Maple Leaf. It's just so, you know, what's the word? Charismatic.
Approachable? What? Any person willing to listen to people's bullshit?
12 credits. Alrighty.
In all honesty, I think it's just because you're good people. You're straight up. You don't fuck with them either.
I'll just get like a smoothie.
I'm just a bit surprised that people...
Got any favorites?
People on straight
Food I can hold at least.
I'm a fan of the strawberry, along with
Not a lot of people are straight. Not that kind of straight, you know what I mean? Like, they're not honest with you. There's always an angle.
20?
Except
Yeah.
for you.
What? You mean I'm
business.
just...
It's a real thing.
That ain't necessarily true, but you know, if it's like people who need shit, like people who are actually desperately needing it, I'm not gonna fuck them around. They're like
I understand you.
They're like,
it's a rabbit.
Yeah, it's just they need people to be straight with them because you know half the time they're on the edge.
What?
So, you know, don't want to push them the wrong way.
Small business owner type.
Yeah, pretty much.
You haven't hit that level of success and, you know, money that drives people into that sort of hobo mentality.
I've had offers from you know, the tiger, like some of the tiger bosses. Like, yeah, they really wanted in on this shit. Like, they really wanted to take my thing, take the garage and turn it into a franchise or something. And it's like, mate.
Franchise and mechanics.
I'm just trying to do with it. No, But no, it's.
I don't know. Franchises in Zafira, I look at the case of Gormunder, where basically the man's face is in so many other people's pockets, and he's not even in control of it anymore.
Yeah. And that's it. At least with the garage, I have some semblance of an idea of what's going on. What I'm being associated with. And at least that way I can make sure that I'm the most troublesome thing going on.
I mean, say what you will about big old Gormunder, but you hear about the shit people have done to him. Like, fucking hell, I kinda get it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't. I do think that, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, that's a bit of a crack case, but he doesn't deserve half the shit he gets put through.
Perhaps not.
I guess I have to be nice to him because I spent a lot of time at Fight Finder too. Don't want to get thrown out. I have fun there.
I guess for me, the only angles I'm usually looking at is machinery. Is more metal and machinery based.
Okay. Not quite sure where you're getting at, but okay.
I'm just remembering on the people don't he play straight angles that he was talking about.
Going back on the conversation.
No. I don't know. Gormunder, I don't think he deserves as much shit as he's got. I mean, sure, he deserves a bit of shit, but not that much shit.
Nobody's a saint.
Hey.
Unless you've made an actual literal fucking saint.
What do you think?
And I know there's a few of us bebopping around.
I know I've spotted one or two wandering around.
You should spend more time at Togear. They get some weird types through there. I don't think the Angels deal with much time here in Zafira. A lot of them are involved in other places. But we've gotten a few over there. We got one that was like old world biblical, like didn't even like take a human form kind of shit, like
Oh, Nelly.
lights and eyeballs and all that stuff.
See, now that I can at least respect the hustle. Like, at least
Respect the hustle of an angel. Fair enough.
Respect the hustle of an angel being a fucking eldritch abomination in appearance.
I mean, we would respect Cupcake, granted.
There's a lot of eldritch abominations apparently infesting the fucking train station.
No, look. Are they actually Eldritch Abominations or are they cosplayers?
What, you think people are dressing up drones?
I don't think anyone willingly dresses up like a body bag with a weird creepy face on it wrapped in duct tape that like just sort of writhes around unnaturally and screeches at you.
No, they're not cosplayers. I'm thinking about like all the people who say like, oh yeah, I'm a dragon, but all they've really got is some horns taped to their face.
Oh, those types. I couldn't tell you. Apparently a lot of people at Togear that frequent there are Fae. I don't see them being any different than normal people, but what do I know? I don't deal with fairies. I guess I do if I sold. Like I said, I've found the vending machines there. If they've bought anything from the vending machines, I guess I have dealt with Fae. If they are actually Fae, but they don't look like, you know, they don't look like something. They don't look like fucking Tinkerbell. They just look like him or you.
But if they just look like people, then they're probably just bullshitting themselves at that point.
I don't know.
Perhaps.
Being the guy that runs the bookshop, up. He's a unicorn. He treats them with utmost respect. Gave me some advice on how to like talk to them and things. I mean, if Mr. Unicorn treats them like he treats them with like lead-lined gloves. You don't ask him, hey, what's your name? You don't ask anything. So it's like, hey, how may I address you? You know, you may call me not my real name. I have them call me Cathead. They get your real name, and apparently it's game over.
Look, it's already too late for me. Someone else already has my name, so... But they're chill.
What, lease it back to you on weekends?
No, they just said they'll treasure it and make sure that they don't fuck with it. Which is nice of them.
I try not to spend a lot of time there. That place is eerie. I mean, it's alright. It's a classy joint. It's just, there's like this... It's all surface level. It's like, if you peeled back the walls, you'd find like mold or something. I don't know. Place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
You're really not selling me this place.
I'm just trying to warn you, man. Place is creepy as fuck.
No, I get you, but
some place just has the atmosphere to it.
I fill the vending machines I get out. They pay me decent money for it.
If nothing else, they don't own you because they give you money.
I signed a contract with someone to do it, but it's the damnedest thing. I don't remember signing the contract. I'm just getting old, I think.
Maybe it's simply a paranoia thing. I don't know. I wouldn't
Wait
know.
a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Elric, hold on. Aren't you... Faye?
No, I'm human.
I mean, don't you have that magic thing? No, I'm thinking of Kanto. God. Yeah, Kanto's fake. Okay, so what's your magic bullshit anyway? Remember you could summon sword?
Yeah.
Sword and shield?
Nope, just a sword.
Okay, alright, just sword?
Just sword.
Okay, okay, you're telling me you're not
That
Faye,
sword
you're
looks like some
glowing
Fae stuff. That sword has butterfly wings on it.
Yeah, and your eyes are glowing fucking green, mate. It's like...
I associate Fae with like light blue more than green.
What do you mean? They can be any colour.
Exactly.
They can be any colour.
Green, I think,
yeah,
are grass,
okay, alright,
and that's just a sword.
The way Caspian told me about it is like there's like 4 courts, or at least they used to be. It's like spring court, fall court, summer court, winter court.
There's also Sealy and Dunsealy.
Yeah.
There's a few more things. Yeah. Okay, alright. Now, what the fuck is with your eyes? Is that magic, or do you have like... Did you get a Faye tinkle your toes or something?
It's just my magic. It's just my magic activating, more or less. Like when I focus my magic, it allows me to see, you know, auras and whatnot, and then also they glow when I'm casting a spell.
Oh, right. So you can see auras, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright then, alright. What's my aura then?
Tied around you, it's, you know, it's kind of magic capability. So like, everyone has at least a little bit of mana.
Yeah.
Aye.
But what's my aura then? Come on.
You got like a like orangish, purplish mix kind of going on.
Motherfucker, are you serious? What's my fucking aura?
Yep, nope.
Well, I guess my aura is probably more orange than that.
Matt, look. I'm fucking with you, alright? Alright, I'm getting out of here. Thanks for the drink. No problem.
Hey. Fabulous food and drink for what it is.
No problem.
Well, if you want to get by. Well, if you want to get by.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't you worry, I ain't gonna lunge the fist forward. All thing considered, I didn't think I had mana at all. More hydraulic than anything.
You'll launch the.
Again, everyone's got at
Armsy,
least
you
a
launched
little
the fist
bit type
towards
of thing,
me.
but most people can't tap into it.
Aye, that's fair enough. I rely more on the arms than anything.
If I was more the same as you, I had no idea what magic stuff was until a few months ago.
Yeah. Feel I'm the only person in the bar right now that relies purely on tech.
I mean, to be fair.
Well, you've got that.
Because I started like seeing this shit.
Hey. Well, I'm not magically inclined, I know that.
You probably could get some magic. Possibly.
I don't know. Maybe.
You could probably get magic to make the gauntlets more stronger.
At that point, that's just magically adding more plating to it.
Maybe magic to make it to where it doesn't break on impact.
It doesn't break on impact already. I didn't have to rush to get it repaired when I was punching you or a budge.
Doing good, how about you?
What's this gas right here then?
That's steam. That's steam from the heat sink. You know we was using these arms extensively on the rush job.
We have flavor sticks. Would you like one?
Yes, please. How much?
No use with me crowding the bar with these arms.
Some type of.
We take credits, yes, and it's.
I don't know what that. I feel like adding some type of like a magic tech to that. Even more devastating.
That's actually like really cheap.
I know I've heard of combining magic with technology.
It's about what we cost for the dimensions.
And it does interest me quite a bit.
Few instances of it.
You got a wire anyway?
Or perhaps it's a scenario of technology using magic as a fuel of sorts. If I could tap into magic enough, I would probably either A, not need these arms, or B, not need blood to fuel these arms.
How does this one? I didn't really ask which one.
Hey. Well, I don't even want to be crowding the bar too much.
I think that one, I think you're grabbing strawberry.
Yeah.
I've tried strawberry before.
Now, is this the funny? What kind is this one? Is this like?
Is it funny virus ones or are they funny? Any? Just
Well, on your way, at least have what's the thing?
Yeah.
Beef, you like dessert, chicken, cheese, buffalo chicken.
What was in here? A restroom of sorts. Fair enough.
Put some baker goods in your mouth always. Penis or grapes. Oh, and have a coupon too. Get you swag.
Very much appreciated.
Enjoy your donation.
After you, lad.
Whispers burgers. Now that I think about it, that would have been a good insult back then.
I didn't catch most of that conversation.
Green.
You know?
But you don't look like the type to eat cereal.
I run a I'm from Industrial. I run a charity down in a place called Bay 09.
Oh.
I was told that, well, doing business with them would help us a lot. And, well, it definitely will.
Well, you need any heavy lifting done at Industrial?
Not that I know quite yet. Haven't had many projects going on where we're from.
Aye, perhaps I'll come visit at some point.
Yes. Visitors would be nice, at least of the friendly variety.
Hey, I'm probably as friendly as I can come with organic to tech ratio.
Believe me, I am not all organic myself.
I can see that, lad. Legs and arms.
Yes, and some internals.
Ah, I can understand that. I'm lucky enough that only my eyes are changed.
Consider them, well, reminders of a younger, more foolish me.
Everyone thinks they're a doofus when they get to higher ages. Well, I consider me previous Armsy, on account of, obviously.
Well, I believe it is a very fitting name. My name is Finnegan.
Finnegan, eh? How about some finagling with a handshaking?
Well, of course.
Hey, I'll come and visit Industrial at some point. Don't know if there'll be any work for me to properly do. Oh, or if there would be any trash to sift through.
Provide much right now. We don't have much in terms of work for payment, but we are currently trying to
give and take
that we have down here.
Give and take is always nice. Effort for effort, I'd say.
Yes.
Hey, effort for payment isn't exactly the only form of give and take around here, I imagine.
Definitely not, well, what I have to help with on a daily.
Hey. Well, Finnegan. Pleasure meeting you, lad.
I do apologize if I am taking some of your time.
Oh, no. I don't exactly have anything up right now. I know I have finished a rushed Korean job. But I'm not exactly in a rush or anything right now.
Very well.
Hey, I imagine you're probably busier than me.
Well, yes and no. Thankfully I have, and my colleague and assistant taking over the charity right now, while I'm out here observing and mainly getting what we need.
And potentially gauge an interest, perhaps?
Yes.
Well, consider mine peaked.
Visitors are always appreciated, especially those who are willing to help our situation out.
Aye. As long as I can get some assistance done to me arms as well. Buff out any dents, clean any scratches, that kind of thing.
Well, as far as I know, we don't really have any engineers, but...
Well, consider me a visiting one then.
You will very much be appreciated. It means that some people won't really have to walk very far and very dangerously to at least get some things mechanically done.
Aye. And besides, I doubt much would want to mess with these things. Scrappers tried, and, well, they're not exactly great at risk assessment.
Thankfully, I have not had to take the lives of others. In terms of scrappers, I avoid it. I do not like violence or fighting. I do not see a point
Well,
in it most of
I
the
don't
time.
know if I killed any of them, mind. It was more or less probably emergency, probably their equivalent of ICU at best, at worst, perhaps.
I try to avoid confrontation by, well, diplomacy, for lack of a better term, of just talking to them.
Aye.
After all, even though they are scrappers, they are still people.
Oh, sorry, are we stinking up the entrance a bit, lad?
Oh, you're good.
Yes, I do apologize if
Alrighty.
here at the entrance.
Alrighty.
You're fine. We allow people to just chill out.
Aye, fair enough, fair enough.
Or at least move further out of the way.
Aye. I'm always looking to give these arms a purpose.
Well, we definitely have some scrap that you could sift through, and when we make runs here to the engineering place for giving them scrap for credits, assistance hauling it here would be helpful, so it's not just me every time, as I'm the one that usually has to make these runs out here to, well, garner attention to the bay, but also, well, supplies, make deals. And
Aye, I understand that. A charity ain't easily run out of the pockets of good people. There's got to be deals somewhere along the way.
Come by these days.
As little as it is, perhaps you'd like a donation. I recently acquired a fresh apple. Perhaps you'd like it.
Someone will certainly appreciate this. I appreciate it.
Perhaps call it a visitor's fee.
Okay. Gave me a little mini heart attack, that's alright. Nice one.
Hey. Well, might as well see what's happening out on the streets, if nothing else. Pleasure meeting you, Finnegan.
Pleasure meeting you too, Armsy.
Yes, or at least until I come up with a better name than that.
Why are you asking?
Apologies for taking so long, Strife.
That's okay.
Howdy, lad.
Hi.
Don't he mind it?
I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to interrupt anything.
Aye. Feels like I'm interrupting something here, in which case I apologize.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna just keep...
Nah, it's just two lads with large swords and me with none. I imagine you two would make better conversation.
Yeah, so I'm not a talker.
Alright.
Strange.
Eh?
They asked if I was a soldier, and I told them I was ex-soldier, and then they asked me if I was from Midgard, and I said, depends. And they said, depends on what? I was like, depends. Why are you asking me if I'm from Midgard?
Sound like he was more questioning you than anything.
Very strange, though. This is the first time I ever got asked if I was a soldier, which I used to be.
Well, I imagine various cities have their own different versions of soldiers. You know, pardon me being rude, but you don't exactly take me as the soldier in type.
I don't. This doesn't. Oh. Man, let me tell you a 5-hour story of how I became soldier. So, man, it all started on a water tower. Yes, 5 hours. 5 hours goes by as he explains the story, And that's how I became a soldier. What do you think about that story?
Well, you didn't need to dump it all on me, lad, but I understand the streets look like they're starting to close up, perhaps. If I could find a... Listen, if I can find a way to properly get these arms to fold, and I'm able to, properly use me normal arms besides, maybe I could actually give the brother a proper visit.
Yes.
As opposed to worrying I'm accidentally going to break something. It's fine, I'm more putting me weight onto the one on the street.
Oh, yes. Then again, what happens if I were to...
Yeah.
Oh, those come off?
Put them back, lad.
I'll catch you later. Right out.
Aye, Reap.
I'm head out.
There we go.
They're knuckle points, lad.
Oh, knuckle points, but they easily come off.
Okay, that one isn't, mind. You're gonna have to go and pick it up. I nearly move, lest I accidentally bunk these arms straight into you. I'll have to think about properly resoldering that. It ain't meant to come off that easy.
Yeah. Or maybe because I'm just too strong. You ever think about that?
You're able to put a dent in it, lad, but you ain't able to punch a hole straight through it. Don't stare at me, organic body, saying that. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, lad. Me strengths are me robo arms, and me weaknesses are currently the rest of me body.
Look, it's another rabbit.
Aye, I've seen that laggy before.
Okay, right.
Frequents the gym, mind.
Okay, I was just making sure this wasn't like a...
Perhaps maybe it's your cousin.
You're not enjoying it.
Doubt it.
Besides, this time it's not a slug cat.
At least you're comparing me to another actual lagomorph this time. I do know that lad does visit the gym quite a bit.
Yeah.
In fact, enjoying yourself up there, lad?
Almost every day.
Fair enough.
How long were you up there for?
Doing alright being a glorified security camera up there?
Okay.
Fair enough.
Because apparently, there was a kid that got sick, and not only was he in one Smithsonian building, but instead of going home with his parents while he's sick, they dragged him to two other buildings.
It is just a walking stick, is all.
So I had to go take care of
I figured as much.
I repeat, I met another metal eater earlier who wasn't a rock. Wow.
I remember. Winterhide, isn't it?
I don't remember the name.
And according to his parents, like, oh, well, you know, he's never been to the Smithsonian Museum, so there was a Washington, D.C. trip. Which I don't fucking care. I'm trying to spend time with my good buddy in a...
Howdy, lad. Just taking a break on it, are we? Aye, fair enough. I needn't pester. I may be animalistic, but I ain't a rat.
You looked? I'm gonna say nope.
I swear to God, you start comparing me to a rat now? First it's cats, now it's rats. Hi.
If you need anything, if you need someone, give me a shout, because I'm...
Well, what time is it? About 10 minutes. Might as well do some traipsing around, perhaps. Oop.
Ding, 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 ding.
What? You're the only person behind me, lad. You're not gonna fool these lies.
Please, why do you do this to me? The nicknames never fucking stop.
So been troubling you, lad?
I like it. See him run right by.
Or is it just social rules?
He kicked the fucking door down. That was impressive.
Hey.
Be careful of the giant.
At the very least, I know that people like me.
Okay, I know this sounds crazy, but correct me, is that a hedgehog?
Oh, I've seen that hedgehog before.
Does it have a name?
I never did catch a name, but I did know that. But I did spot that there was a metal version of him wandering around at one point. I pointed the organic one in the direction of the mechanical one and left it at that. I don't even know what happened.
You want to go ask what his name is?
You can, lad. I ain't exactly in the business of walking up to people and just being like, "Hey, what's your name, lad?" Sounds a bit rude.
Well, it looks. It's wearing gloves and it has shoes on, and it's blue.
In vague technicality, these are gloves too. Yeah, I didn't actually read the rest of this poster. Do you have violent impulses? Dial your therapist. Something. I can't even read this properly. Kleptomaniac telekinesis? I can't even read the rest of this.
No, I got this. Watch.
Alrighty.
I can read it. Ready? You ready for this? The best narration you've ever heard in your life?
Fine.
Do you have a violent impulsiveness? Okay, your. It's
I told you it's difficult to read. I'm pretty sure that line is dial your therapist.
Who cares?
Yeah, well.
Oh, Armsy, I meant to give you this.
Yeah.
Here, a rose.
Proposing to me, lad.
No, I'm just giving you a rose. No.
I appreciate the sentiment either way.
Oh yeah, and here's some drywall too.
Oh, for God's sake, lad.
Hey.
You go
That
ask
was
what
my
that
last
head.
stash.
You can pick it up. 5-second rule.
I don't need any more issues.
How about you catch up to
Kill
that
it, step
hedgehog
it
and
away.
ask it his
Oh.
name?
Where did he even go?
I don't know. I didn't see where he went past your swords.
So why are you asking me to go ask for its name if it's not there?
I figured it would still be there. So that's on me.
streets are, everything's about to close.
Hey, streets are soon to close. Unless you want to track back to where me kin live. At least our paths into the city converge, thankfully.
Which way would you like to go this time? Which way would you like to go this time?
Same path I always go to go back to me kin.
Which is...
Back where I came.
Wow, that's great. Fantastic.
The route's clear, and I don't need to test another one. No reason we can't have a small bit of chit-chat with some of the residents before we have to head out. You know, you do make a good point. It's nice to actually have me arms down and me feet on the ground. Surprisingly rare, that is.
How can you hold all this? How?
It's concrete, lad.
I understand that, but what if I put more weight onto you?
That's more a problem for the concrete.
Let me see this.
Mate, I was resting that arm.
Oh, you like this arm?
I was resting it. I like having all four of my arms, thanks.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm gonna hold it for a little bit.
You insist, lad.
Alright, fine. Here. Oh, you cracked it. You cracked it. You cracked the ground. Look what you just did.
If the rain weren't gonna crack it first.
Yeah, I think I'm
janitor will probably buff it out right as rain.
I don't think a janitor's gonna buff that out.
It's not like it's going to completely break a car, is it?
It depends, really.
And as I said, lots of little critters and stuff wander the streets. If anything, I've introduced worms. Worms for the birds, perhaps.
Anyways, I have two pieces of sushi. You want one?
Didn't think you'd take me up on that offer. Thanks, lad.
No, I'll eat the other one.
See, it's nice when it's properly repaired, even when the fish ain't cooked.
Yes. I totally didn't do anything to it. Totally.
It does taste a bit blander than I imagine a sushi would be, but I imagine that's the sea.
You start feeling dizzy.
Bloody hell, you didn't put drywall in it, did you?
No. I just put a little bit of snake venom. That's all.
Why the fuck?
Here, eat this. Eat this.
Yeah. I didn't even look. And at this point, I don't even fucking care. I don't know why you would load sushi with snake venom in the first place, you daft idiot.
Okay, look. When I ate it, I was fine. I was slightly dizzy, but it went away after 10 seconds.
Yeah, probably
But since
because
you have a
you're
small body, I think it affects you.
Yeah, you might be more accustomed to eating poison, lad.
What? It was a black mamba venom snake.
But yeah, you're right.
I'm fine. Just a few hiccups.
I'm like half your height at best.
Well, I'm fine. Just a few hiccups.
Just because I'm standing well above my height don't mean I am properly that height in terms of, you know, heftiness.
I mean, if it helps, have this drink. It is called a Sakura Blessing.
I'm already fine, lad. It's already fine.
Here, try some. Here, it'll help, I promise.
You know, fine. Looks oddly delicate for a drink. But at least a tree branch is holding onto the pressure. Oh. That's a feeling of calm rushing through me.
Feel energized? You feel energized?
Hey, take it back.
Alright, thanks.
Well, as much as you tend to cause me strife,
look at the time.
You know, I'm also now right as rain.
6:01. Yep, there you go. You're energized. You're so energized you can probably lift me up and throw me all the way up there if you wanted to.
If I wanted to, of course.
Hey.
I told him I might be magic, but I don't know. It's better I'm made of.
If only because of the potential property damage you slamming into something.
The thing you can only slam me into is Skip's shop, and that's about it. Or Magpie's merchant.
And I doubt either of them would be too pleased.
Anyways, it's 6:01. We got to go.
I don't fancy staying at Skip's Inn, not until I have a proper reason for sticking around during the night. And wouldn't lie, it never gets used to having to dangle your legs in midair like this. Blood starts trying to rush down and such, pulled by gravity and such. But hey, I'm sure you and Isaac could probably natter on for ages about the nature of swords and shite.